there, welcome back to Dakota News Now. It is now time for another edition of Owning Your Outdoors. Joining me as always is Doug Schroeder from Lewis. And Doug, the experts are still here, so we're going to use them.
Yes, it's still summertime and we're cooking outdoors. Traeger, everybody loves it. We're very fortunate today to have Scott Thomason here today, and he's going to show us a lot of different things to cook on a Traeger outside of protein. So Scott, take it away.
Yeah, so one of my favorite desserts lately I've been cooking for my family is a sopapilla cheesecake. So you can find all this on the Traeger app, but this one really starts out with 3 blocks of cream cheese, right? 24 ounces, about a cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of vanilla, and that's it. And then we'll mix this up until it's smooth. So then the trick is these, right? So it's just biscuit dough. You can get it at any grocery store. That's going to be our crust. We'll spray down a little non-stick. We want to lay one of these out first. So I should have involved Doug. Doug could open these.
Yeah.
Wow. They've been in the sun a while.
That's a pro right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott, you need no help. You've got it down.
So there's so many other things. One of the easiest when I'm going camping, cookies. Cookies on a Traeger are absolutely fantastic. We have so many different recipes, but if I don't feel like working that hard, I'll pick up cookie dough at the grocery store, bake some cookies, put a scoop of ice cream between them, and then freeze them again, wrap them in wax paper. Kids go absolutely gaga for them. You can control the cookies so you know you're feeding your family, and if you're making them from homemade, you don't have all those preservatives, but it's just good stuff. We're gonna spread these out. Usually they'll roll out if they're not so hot. Take this. Dump her in. See if this one will explode on us. Then we're just going to cover this up. Oof, got some pressure. And I'll just start laying it out. And it doesn't have to be pretty. You're going to cover it with some whipped cream and some things like that, but you really kind of want to get to cover most of that filling. And once you get that, we're going to melt a stick of butter. And once we put that butter on there, this is all going to start to flake. So we'll take this, we'll throw this in the cooker just to melt that butter for a minute.
And Scott, you have a finished one, don't you?
I do. So we'll get this one. They should come out, and this is what it's going to look like. You're going to put a stick of butter, melt it down, pour it across. You're going to sprinkle it with sugar and cinnamon, and that's the way they're going to look when they're done. They'll cook for about 45 minutes is where I check them. Check them at 45 minutes, and I actually jiggle them. I come out and I shake them. So this one's solid. I know it's done. Take it off, let them cool completely before you slice them. And then we're actually just get one of these going here for you guys. Doug hasn't eaten all day. I'm guessing that he needs something to eat.
Looks really good.
Yeah, Aaron, I think we're going to be treated here. A little cheesecake.
Yeah, we'll get a little boat here for you. Now, this is sopapilla, so it's kind of a Mexican style. So it's not as sweet. So we're going to add a little sweet to it. We're going to add a little bit of caramel sauce and a little bit of chocolate sauce. Just a drizzle. And then I want to hit with just a little bit of whipped cream, a little freshness. And I won't forget about the cameraman. I'll make sure we get him hooked up here too. So that's our sopapilla cheesecake. You can make it on the grill at the lake. You can make it, like I said, 10-minute prep time.
All right. This looks great. All right,
Yeah.
Doug, should we give it a try?
Let's do it.
You got to try it.
Amazing.
That is so good. honestly might be my favorite cheesecake of all time now.
Quick and easy, crowd favorite. You can't go wrong. And you know, a couple little tips: make sure your ingredients are cold when you start. It just makes them come together better. But you could whip up the batter and do those things if you're heading to the lake or the camper, and then make it once you get there. Throw it on your Traeger, throw it on any grill, really. But
it's a great way to end another segment of Owning Your Outdoors.
Yeah, like you said, more than just protein. We're going to have all this information online at dakotanewsnow.com after the show, but make sure you stick around because we have Fastcast coming up next.